Our brain functions like a computer. When somebody asks you a question, we give the answer instantaneously. That is because our brain functioned like a computer. In spite of this, there is an illusion in our mind of a permanent entity called the self, i.e. ego soul. The ego is an illusion. When the mind receives sensory data from the five sense organs, i.e. the eye, sights, ear, sound, nose, smell, tongue, tastes, skin, touch, and the mind, thoughts, it creates the illusion of a self operating. The so-called ego self or I creates all the problems within ourselves and in the society in general. I gives rise to we are. This division gives rise to conflict. The illusion operates in the form of I thoughts arising in the mind one after the other throughout the day. When the I thoughts arise in the mind accepts it as a fact and clings to the I thought. When this happens, the I thought gives rise to anger, lust, happiness, neutral, etc. The equanimity of the mind is lost. How can we overcome this problem? If you look closely at the operation of the mind, you will notice that when an I thought arises in the mind, there is a brief period in the mind where the mind notices that the I thought has arisen. In the next instance, the mind clings to the I thought due to the self-illusion that exists in the mind. At this brief period, when the mind perceives that the I thought has arisen, the mind has the option not to accept it but just observe that it has arisen. When the I thought is not accepted in the mind, the I thought fades away. When the I thought is not accepted in the mind, it has no power to overwhelm the mind. Thus, mental states like anger, lust, sorrow does not arise in the mind. This process of not accepting I thoughts or negation is difficult in the beginning. This state of negation is easily lost in daily life due to the fast pace of daily life. However, with diligent practice it can be developed to the extent that whenever the mind goes astray and accept that I thought, it is immediately noted by the mind and the mind will revert to the negation state. Once the mind experiences the negation state for a brief moment, a mutation takes place in the mind and the mind comes to know how to overcome negative states of mind like anger, sorrow, etc. by not accepting I thoughts.